This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Baruchim Abba, welcome everyone. I would like to share with you what I think is a very important thought regarding the 3 weeks and Shivas B'Tammuz. This is a new thought, a novel thought. We mentioned before Shabbos from the Sefer Avas Torah, Reb Pinchas Ish Horowitz, an amazing sefer, a rare sefer, that the number of words that Bilaam speaks in the Torah is 523, corresponding to the number of words that Avraham speaks in the Torah. 523, he says, if you include the words Asher Ye'omer Hayom Behar Hashem Yira'eh. Now, it's Zeh L'Uma Zeh. That's why Hashem told Avram, don't worry. Va'avarcha mevarachecha. Those who bless you, I will bless. But don't worry about Bilam. U'mekalelcha. Those who curse you, I will curse. So Hashem was already priming and preparing Avraham to be protected from Bilam. Aleph stands for Aror, Beis Baruch. Or, as was pointed out on Shabbos, Aleph is Avraham, Beis is Bilam. 523. So I said this over on Shabbos, and Yedidi Reb Chaim HaKohen Kasdan pointed out, that fits in very well into something that we've spoken about a lot from the Bnei Yissaschar, the number of hours in the 3 weeks. So that's right. But it's not really precise because there are 528 hours in the 3 weeks, 22 days this year, Sunday to Sunday, 24 hours a day. And the Bnei Yissaschar quotes from the Megala Amukos, it corresponds to the 528 prakim of Shisha Sidrei Mishnah, if you include the Tosefta, Bikurim, Kiddushin, Avos, Soita, Psachim, the 5 prakim of Tosefta added on to the Mishnah. So I was focused on the 528, and Reb Chaim Kasdan said, but without the 5 prakim of Tosefta, there are actually 523 prakim in Shas, Shisha Sidrei Mishnah, proper. So really, based on this, it comes out incredible. Because Bilam, even though he tried to curse Klal Yisrael, he wasn't totally successful, but it could be that the 523 words of Bilam created 523 hours of ominous hours, hours of Bein HaMetzarim, hours of Peranios, hours of Churban. So Bilam's words were not totally abolished. Bilam said 523 words. These 523 words correspond to 500, but they're 528 hours. Oh, the Bnei Yissaschar says the last 5 hours of Tisha B'Av are the time that Mashiach is born, and we already get up. We get up 5 hours left before the end of the 9 days, before the end of the 3 weeks. So it comes out rather remarkable. There are 528 hours in the 3 weeks total, but the first 523 are really the hours of Peranios. There are 528 prakim in Shas if you include the Tosefta, but there are 523 of Mishnah proper. That being the case, we could say the 523 words of Bilam correspond to the 523 hours of the 3 weeks. Bilam's klala had some pu'ula, it had some effect. And the way we're mevatel Bilam, Avram Avinu paved the way to be mevatel Bilam. But the way we're mevatel is through the 523 prakim of Shas proper. Zeh l'uma zeh asal leikim. 528 prakim in Shisha Sidrei Mishnah, 528 hours in the total 3 weeks. 523 prakim of just Mishnah without Tosefta, 523 hours in the three weeks of Peranios. Who created it? Bilam's words, the 523 words of Bilam. And in the Zechus of learning Mishnah, Gam ki yitnu bagoyim ato hakabtzeim, ein hagoliyos miskansois, ela b'zchus ha-Mishnah. And therefore, Tzion b'mishpat tipadeh, Rabbi Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld said, is Gematria Talmud Yushalmi v'shaveha b'tzedakah, is Gematria Talmud Bavli. May we be zoicha to the full redemption b'mhera v'yameinu. Amen.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.